A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Season's greetings and Merry Christmas to everyone joining us here at 2K Sports. It's time for a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day. Tonight, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Here's a look at some stats for him.
And unfortunately, his defense has not been as impactful lately as it was earlier in the season, with his steal numbers on the decline over the past 5 games. Expect to see him redouble his efforts tonight. And try to get back to picking pockets.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Herb Jones. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's King in at the 1. And for the Rockets, Shepard is out there with Thompson. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Smith. And it's Manning in at the small forward position. Well, it wouldn't be Christmas without NBA basketball. It's the gift of game day, Graham.
It is. Every player grew up watching these Christmas games, dreaming about playing in them one day. And these games are a highlight of the regular season.
Here's King. Dort outside. Pass to King. Thompson pulls it in. Here's Manning. Houston working the ball around. Here's Shepard. Rebounded by New Orleans. Here's King. Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside Jones. And here's Dort. Just 4 to shoot. Here's King. And the 3 off target. Here's Manning, defended by Jones.
And Shepard is an unselfish guard. He's fantastic at moving the ball and setting up his teammates.
Picked by Isaac. Dort, the pass to King. And again, New Orleans, no good.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
To the middle. Out to Thompson. Pass to Shepard. Hartenstein with a screen on Dort. And here's Shepard for 3. And King pulls it down. The Pelicans have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. On the wing, Thompson. And here's Smith, guarded by Vanderbilt. Smith no good. Here's King, currently scoring almost 32 a game. So valuable on offense. Hartenstein against Dort. Pass to King. Thompson pulls it in.
He tried to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Here's Shepard. Shoots over Isaac. And King pulls it down.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Pat misses. Had a chance to tie it.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Thompson, a screen on Isaac. Pass to Manning. The 3. Offensive rebound. Out left to the wing. Thompson, a screen on Jones. Here's Manning. 4-3. Sinks the tray. Manning's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's King, coming in off 21 points in his last outing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now here's Thompson. No made baskets yet. Manning. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. And here are the Pelicans now. Searching for their first points of the game. King, the pass to Vanderbilt. To end the drought to the left side wing. Here's King. 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Jones finds Vanderbilt. And again, New Orleans, no good. The Rockets lead by 7. Smith outside. Shoots over Isaac. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Shepard.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Thibault, he's checked in for the Pelicans. All right, let's look back over the last 10 games now. See which teams were topping the charts in three-point shooting. 5th best, the Rockets.
The three has become a major weapon for them over this stretch. Great movement on the perimeter. They're not taking any bad shots.
King, the pass to Dort. Shoots over Shepard. And the Pelicans miss again.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Thompson with a screen. And it's Houston scoring again.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Now here's Dort. Yet to see a basket. Baseline try. And again, New Orleans, no good.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. And he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
And there's the screen. Pass to Manning. Back to Smith. Here's Shepard. Fires the 3. He drops it from range.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Here's King. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Isaac with a screen on Thompson. Isaac outside. Can they get it? Rockets with a rebound.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's Shepard. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. He gets it in there. Manning's got 9.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Dort. They trail by 16. Pass to Isaac. Outside Thibault. Lets the 3 fly. And again, no good by New Orleans. And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
No good there. Pelicans trail by 16. Dort with it, guarded by Smith. Dort, the pass to King. Over to the left wing, and here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. Here's Smith. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And the Rockets lead by 18.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
New Orleans calls timeout. And a new group getting ready for the Pelicans. Pelicans trail by 21. So for the Pelicans right now, Jonathan Isaac is out there with Mo Bamba, and it's King in the point guard. Bamba, a screen on Thompson. 4 on the clock. Nice D from Thompson.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Shepherd, and he gets it to go. Shepherd's got his second basket on the night.
Oh, when we talk about the future of Shepherd, scoring inside is very important to take his game to the next level.
Pass to Flanders. Here's Gilliard. Fires the three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 now. From 11 feet away, Shepherd. That's good. Shepherd's got his third basket of the night.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Pass to Gilliard. To the wing, right side. Now here's Bamba. Bamba, a screen on Thompson. King, the pass to Bamba. And stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Manning. He's got 9. Oh, got a piece of it. 14 feet away. No good. In and out off the rim. Houston has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. From deep. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Gilliard. He's scoreless.
Shepherd. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Flanders. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Clock at 6. The three from Bamba.
The three ball hasn't been falling for them tonight. They're shooting a little better from there now, but still nothing to get excited about. Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's King. It's hauled in by Houston. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds now.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Pass to Smith. The three is up. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Here's Flanders. Bamba, a screen on Thompson. Here's King. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Houston.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Now here's Smith. 12 points for him. And here's Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. King's got his 4th rebound in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Picked by Isaac. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And Houston has possession, following the score by New Orleans. Pass to Shepherd. Here's Manning. Thompson scanning the floor. And King pulls it down.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Brian, back to you.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Hartenstein, following the score by New Orleans. Here's Shepherd. 20 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. And another miss by Houston. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. 23 seconds left in the second. King, the pass to Isaac. The three from Bamba. It's hauled in by Houston. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. He takes it in, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
And so it's the Houston Rockets, sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Why are you asking? I'm a little tired, but, I'm a busy man, Ernie. I got a lot going on, but I'm here. Like, what's going on? I'm ready. What are we doing here?
We're on now, but don't worry about it. You can sleep behind the desk. Nobody will even notice you're gone. Hey, get him a pillow.
Come on, fellas. We got a job to do. Take it a little seriously, would you?
Bring me a pillow, too.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Houston Rockets.
They're dominating on the backboards, just having their way out there, Shaq.
Out muscling, out tussling, out fussling, out schmussling. It's no wonder why they're in front.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, Amen Thompson out there with Shepard. Then it's Smith, and it's Manning in at the three. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Dort outside. Pass to King. Thrown down hard with both hands.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Manning. Vanderbilt pulls it in. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Dort outside. Pass to King. Isaac with a screen on Thompson. Here's King. He lays it up and banks it in. King's got 4 points this quarter.
They're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Thompson outside. Here's Manning. Smith finds Thompson. Hartenstein a screen. For three, Smith. It's hauled in by New Orleans. King's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the dunk by Isaac.
And that was a big man play by Isaac, going in with intention and dunking it.
Thompson passes to Hartenstein. Here's Shepard. Dort defending. Pass to Manning, and here is Thompson. Shoots off the step back, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Thompson. Here's King, defended by Thompson, and it's King missing.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Manning's shot is good.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Pelicans trail by 20. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Drives to the hoop. The shot's good. King's got 16 points now.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Hartenstein. Houston working the ball around. Now Smith. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Kicked by Smith. Here's Manning. Jacks up a 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to King. From about 16. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Smith. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 14 points for him.
This is why you get Smith the ball in that close area. If he works for that ground, he's skilled enough to execute in that area.
Pass to Dort. Launches a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And it's Shepard missing. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. That one falls. Isaac's got 4 points in the quarter.
Possessions that end with close looks, especially for guys like Isaac, those are key to winning games.
Here's Thompson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
Vanderbilt with a screen. Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith outside. Pass to Manning. Here's Shepard. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta. Shepard's got 10 points. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
And as it goes out of bounds, and the Pelicans call time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs...
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Van Vliet right side. Pass to Ruiz. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He's a gifted passer. You can just see how much Van Vliet values sharing the ball.
So for the Pelicans right now, we've got Matisse Thybulle, and it's King in at the point. Flanders can't hit.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Now here's Finney Smith, hounded by Wright. Talking about Dorian Finney-Smith. He plays that 3-and-D role so well, RJ.
Yeah, he's one tough dude. Long, athletic, loves that corner 3. He has all the tools that teams are looking for.
That one's no good. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Greg.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Tipped. Here's Spencer, covered by Thibault. Van Vliet outside. This one for three. Gets the three ball to go. Van Vliet's got 11 points here in the second half.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
Pass to Flanders. An easy two on the layup.
And after being held scoreless in the first half, he's starting to turn it on.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Here's Ruiz. Back to Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. A step-back shot from downtown. Another three from Houston.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's King. Right outside. To the inside. King gets the bucket.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And here's Van Vliet. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, one of the ideas that's been thrown around for the All-Star festivities, a one-on-one tournament with $1 million prize on the line, RJ.
That is amazing when you think about that number, but players are making $75 to $80 million a season. Ultimately, that's got to come from within, the want to compete against the best on the biggest stage.
And it's King missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Houston working the ball around. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
I really like how he settled down after a careless first half. Taking much better care of the basketball, too.
Reeves is checked in for Houston. The Pelicans shooting just 28% during this fourth quarter. Thibault against Reeves. Here's King. Isaac with a screen on Van Vliet. Lets it go. King gets the bucket. King's got 10 points in just the second half.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Van Vliet, the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Reeves. Over Thibault. And King pulls it down.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
There's the three. No luck on that one.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
On the wing, Reeves. Covered by Thibault. Back to Reeves. From the arc. Pure from three-point range.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Thibault. Well, Richard, you would know something about this. Is the wing position the most important in the NBA right now?
I would say once we got to the point forward position of the Scottie Pippens, of the Penny Hardaways, it became the most important position in the NBA, and it still stands true.
Pass to Elliott. Here's Spencer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They set a pick from deep. Reeves and Houston, another three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Wright. Fires for three. Drops in the three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Spencer. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth. Here's Van Vliet. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
And New Orleans making a change here. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Here's King. Pass to Isaac. Elliott clears away. Elliott's got 8 rebounds in the game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Rockets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Amen Thompson.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Now here's Van Vliet, guarded closely. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Van Vliet.
That free throw good from Van Vliet.
From G League to a big-time player, Van Vliet's journey is nothing short but inspirational.
Here's King, and he comes up with a bucket.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Got a piece of it. Houston working the ball around. Here's Elliott. He shoots a 3. And King pulls it down. Jams it in off the great move.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
Eyes up on my whip, no. Lenses and BM, no. Lights don't make no sense, no. Back too close, you ain't even know me. Trust my brothers from way back from the north. Misty in New York, spending like they owe me. Ain't no wealth, ain't no time unless it's reason. It's the talk or the show. It's that stress to get at me, and it's closer to the chest when your pocket's too deep. Two on my wrist, lights don't make no sense, pop up for a minute, eyes up on my whip, lenses and BMs, lights don't make no sense, falling.